That's Diego Maradona. I know he's here today, believe it or not. But hopefully he puts on a good show. I can't wait.
In 1986, he was the captain of the world champion Argentina. He has played in the last 4 World Cups, and he holds the record for the best goal in all of World Cup history. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Diego Armando Maradona.
The god of soccer is coming to Toronto.
He's the second coming. You know, you have San Gennaro and then you have Maradona.
He don't care if you're poor or you're millionaire. He trade you same.
He was really a global icon already. He was a hero, and everybody wanted to get a photo with him.
We all knew that we were there for one reason. People came to watch Diego.
There was all kinds of questions. Oh, why was he here? Who's his brother?
Maradona coming to Toronto, where people would least expect to see him, it's like he was free.
It came to be that he was coming to visit family, and he was coming to play with his brother in this exhibition game in Toronto, Canada.
It was all on short notice, but this was billed as his last professional game.
The bird in his door or what? He's in the play here?
Midfielder wearing number 7, Miguel Ferreira. Wearing number 8, Ryan Pinto. Wearing number 12,
Soccer in the mid-90s was just a bunch of regional leagues.
In Canada in general, we had sort of struggled on a world stage. It was very much based on cultural identities and ethnicities. Even in our leagues, Toronto Italia was Toronto Italian.
Toronto, Italia gave a sense of identity, of a sense of belonging, of pride.
I've been in soccer for a long time. I take over Toronto Italia because I'm Italian. When I take over Toronto Italia, it was Lalo Maradona, brother to Diego Maradona. As soon as I take Toronto Italia, we win everything. So me and Lalo Maradona, we talking, why we not bring your brother here for one game?
Per me è un sogno che lui venga qua al Canadà perché è tranquillo, la gente lo vuole e lo rispettano non come in altra parte, no?
You're in the room with this guy and everybody's just kind of looking at him. Some guys were trying to sneak in quick autographs. He was doing keep-ups with a cup. I mean, there was a lot of different things happening. But funny story, in the change room where he kind of came to me and he says, listen, he goes, there's gonna be a lot of people here watching, but I promise that, you know, I'm gonna borrow it and I'm gonna give this band back to you. He played the game, he took it off, and he signed it. I mean, I have the band here. He brought it, came, and you know, and gave it back to me. It was great walking out. We were obviously nervous as players. Diego Maradona's walking with me out with the same color socks, shorts, and jersey.
You say 6, 7, 8,000 people. It felt like it was 10,000, 20. It didn't even matter. It was packed.
And I remember during the game, a lot of players wanted to give all kinds of passes to Diego. And on my halftime, I went and said, listen, you know, people already know that we're always looking to play the ball to Diego, so let's try to do something different.
What are the odds that I'm playing in that game and covering him? And I'm so used to going up against like 6'3", 6'2", big guys trying to bump me around. And so I was determined I'm gonna win this head ball. So I jumped up. I didn't touch the ball as I jumped. I'm like, he didn't beat me, he was lower. And then I'm like, he handballed this. He did the hand of God, oh my Lord. He had a nice little laugh, he looked at me, laughed at me. It's pretty funny, and the whole crowd went crazy again.
All this way, 6,000 people, you're not gonna, you know, eject Diego Maradona.
I mean, he was 36 years old at that time. Definitely was not when he was like 20, 22, 23, but you can see that he was a special player.
2 minutes after the goalie substitution.
And Diego's got a corner. You know, security's around the track, trying to back people away so he can get, you know, a good 5-6 yards to run on the ball. And he just puts a spin on a ball.
The ball came over my head, so I just let it go. My goalie will take it. But all of a sudden they said goal.
And everybody just erupted.
And the fans were standing ovation.
Fans loved it. They mobbed him.
And they all left to get to the parking lot and let's get out of here. They were still like, hey, the game's not over yet.
And then we won the game 2-1.
Making history, his final game.
It seemed like he was a young kid, you know, the way he jumped when we scored.
For me, it was just wonderful to see what he did for the people. how he made them feel. He was such an entertainer.
His divinity comes from the game, but he's revered because, again, of the impact he had on and off the pitch.
Number one is the way he was to play soccer. Number two, he's a really gentleman, really friendly.
You can see in his blood, he was a winner.
He made sure that he was trying to support the players he was playing with, at the same time make it a show for the fans that went and paid to watch him play.
This whole story, everything about it, it's life. This is how it all works. Makes you smile.